All right. Welcome back to another edition of Ulon.Life. I am your host, Pete Queso Keller, Chicago's resource king and street and assessor. I have my special guest in the house, of course, Shawnee K.
Hey, I'm happy
Miss
to be
AKA
here.
Koala Bear. So when y'all know I say Koala Bear, I am talking about the missus. Yes.
The one and only.
Yes. So look, check it out. I want you guys to hit the share buttons. You guys at home watching on TV land, just know that this is Ikichi Creations. You guys can hit me up with these little bling bling glasses, and she can put anything on there you want. Of course, non for profit, free of charge. Look, I love y'all, man. 312-834-8020. If you guys have anything that you'd like to talk about job wise and you want to get it out there, or if you just want to come by the center, you know what I'm saying? You need clothing, counseling. Ulon is out here. Now, first, before we even start, we have got to get these jobs out because we've got so many jobs and everybody keeps asking about driving jobs. So first and foremost, now hiring through the city of Chicago, bus drivers. You get 1,000 sign-on bonus and $23 an hour, okay? So all you have to do is, if you want any more info, call 708-293-7400. Again, if you know how to drive, you want a bus driving job, 708, and this is for schools. Don't get this twisted. It's not CTA. It's Illinois Central School Busing. That's the name of the company.
Yes.
All right. 708-293-7400. So that means they're not going to be as critical as far as some of the things you may need. But I mean, just try it. Right, ask questions. You know, you are going to be dealing with children. So it may be a little bit, but I guarantee you it's a lot easier than CTA. 708-293-7400. All right, Shawnee K. So what is going on, Queen? How was your week?
My week was eventful. You know, I'm still blessed, so I have no complaints at all. I think every day is a learning experience, and you know, just kind of foraging ahead, ready to kick this summer off, and just really enjoy all that Ulon has to offer. All the people, all the things that we're doing in the community. I'm extremely excited.
Okay, I love to hear, you know, the inspiration. I know that we just had an event at the Ulon.Life Center where we were actually giving away free clothing, free toys, free everything. And a lot of people stopped by. All my CG family stopped by. All of my Chicago West Side family came through. A lot of our Chicago South Side family came through because we're already on the South Side. So, you know, they came anyway. They always support Ulon. And that was a blessing. So, man, much love to everybody who came out, got all the free stuff, man. I mean, it was just cars pulling up left and right, people coming through. It was very, very, very nice.
It was very nice, especially just kind of talking with the families, because we really want to make sure that we help families to address poverty, the economic hardships that they may have. And so being able to upcycle or recycle, you know, gently used items, clothes, even brand new items
we have so much new stuff with tags
amazing.
On it. Yeah,
it's just an amazing experience to be a part of, you know, to see the smiles on the kids' face and to see even fathers, mothers feel
I was really
relieved.
Impressed. I was really impressed with the fathers coming through with so many men pulled up. And we're literally having their children with them and got so much free toys and just free stuff. And we kept bringing it out. What I didn't want to do is put everything out at first because, oh, man, let me tell you, we had this one guy. Wife, you knows what I'm talking about. We had one guy. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but boy, when I tell you this man literally tried to wipe off the whole table and fill his bag.
Everything he touched, he took.
So we had to be like, oh, there's other people in the city, you know, just wait a minute. And in fact, I ended up calling him back.
Because we did have some things that was left over.
Yeah, that was left over, and he was so happy and pleased. He came back and he got all of it, filled up his truck with bags and bags of free stuff, and so we were pleased.
Yes.
Listen, I want to ask a question. How many of y'all got kids out there? How many of y'all got children that, I'm raising my hand too.
People
all you guys at home, all you guys on
kids,
social media, how many of you have children? So now what Ulon is getting ready to do through the month of July and August, and nobody has done this on in the hood like for a long time, is something that we've called the Ulon Storytelling Night. All right. And so we are going to be the ones who are actually going to have storytelling for the children. Free snacks, you come out, sound system, we're going to have our Ulon character mascot running around. And this is going to be a really good thing to bring back to us, to our community.
Yeah, literacy, creative literacy. Yes. And, we'll definitely incorporate, just that creative thought outlet, maybe even role play, maybe some little improv and stuff like that, just to get the kids engaged. And so I'm excited about that.
Yes, and our first night will be, when is it going to be, Shawnee?
Our first night will be July 8th, I believe. July 8th. 7
p.m.
Yes.
And like I said, it's free. Just bring the babies. And we're going to have everything laid out. It's going to be a really, really, really nice time. And I'm excited because we haven't had, you usually go to, I remember the library was doing it for a little while. Mm-hmm. Then, people on the north side, in nicer areas of the north side, of course. We're from Cabrini, but just different influential areas that are not so much like ours. And so we wanted to share what that experience is with everybody. And all are welcome. So fathers out there, all those fathers that came by to get all our free stuff, man, it's free. You guys come on out. Mothers,
families, invite
everybody. Just
whomever you like. And we want to give thanks to safe and peaceful communities. The city of Chicago is launching a ton of initiatives to just kind of curb the underlying issues that cause violence in our community. And so this is kind of one of the ways that Ulon is providing a safe haven for our youth. We have a space, it's open where they could come, be themselves, be safe, be protected, learn, just cultivating a nurturing, learning, and a safe, nurturing, learning environment for our Chicago youth.
You come walk through the Ulon doors, man, we got your back, man, and we there for you.
Love on you a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Especially to the guys, my guys that are coming home and women from the penitentiary. So that we don't discriminate anybody. So just to know that if you need housing, if anybody is about to be released in your family, let them know about our program, and we have contracts with different places that will house them and get them put into a place, and then we provide the jobs. I had a young lady today call, and a lot of people are going through the housing thing. So I get calls all through the day at the center about housing, and though we don't specialize in housing, that doesn't mean we won't help you receive housing.
Right.
So just know that, we would still try to go to bat for you, but that's not our specialty. What we specialize in is, of course, education, but mostly employment. So if you are looking to be employed, you come to the right place. Ulon, it's 312-834-8020.
Right.
Call us through the day, any day from between 10 to 4 p.m. is when our phone lines are open for that. And man, we'll take care of you.
And to piggyback on what you said, and you talked about one of our main services being employment. The reason why we have to have these wraparound services is because in order for our program to be sustainable, in order for people, we know that there's challenges and barriers to retaining employment. And so if we don't address housing issues, if we don't address food insecurities, if we don't address transportation inequalities and other, lack of resources in our communities, then the work that we invest and the work and the time that we put into getting them employed kind of goes in vain. Because if those challenges come up, a mom, no child care, she can't retain the opportunity that she gained. And so that's why it's so important for us to be able to offer all of those services that you mentioned, so that we could make sure that our numbers tell a story of sustainability and longevity, and that we make the impact that we like to make in our community.
And I think another thing that's really good to piggyback what you're saying is that we follow up. You know what I'm saying? With all the people that we get hired. In fact, one of my guys today, E, we call him E, like the letter E. We're going to work with him, and how unstingy we are and stuff like that is, even if you don't have a resume that's finished, you could come into us and we will actually create you a 2023 resume. So that goes for everybody. So please hit the share button so that you can bless somebody with some of our services. 312-834-8020. And speaking of some of our guys coming home and women from the penitentiary, we also have, it's called Rap Sheet Day. We found out when, and we do this all through the city. So we find out whoever is doing expungements and things of that nature, give it to your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, whoever may have a background can come here, all right? So this will be July 14th, which is a Friday. Time, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. It's going to be on 35th and Michigan at, of course, what they call the headquarters, which is a police station. But don't get dismayed. You know, the police go in and out. That has nothing to do with it. They're doing it there so that they can actually help you do your sheets and fill out the paperwork. They're going to help you do the paperwork, all right?
Okay.
And if you have any questions, info about this day, please call Tommy Moore at 872-222-9904.
Okay.
Again, it's Mr. Moore at 872-222-9904. If you're one of those people who's not really good on the phone and you really don't know how to kind of really, talk, express yourself, you can also email and find out more about them. It's getclearedillinois@gmail.com. Get is G-E-T. It is all one word, cleared, C-L-E-A-R-E-D, cleared, Illinois, I-L-L-I-N-O-I-S @gmail.com. And it's sponsored by Citibank. You know what I'm saying?
Citibank
and other people.
And other organizations like Community
Black
Trust.
Star, my guys over there.
And it's,
Say Yes to Life. SB. I mean, there's a few people that are doing
and
this.
it's the Monroe Project, the Monroe Foundation, I believe. That is Tommy Moore and them at the Monroe Foundation and the Get Cleared Illinois organization that is launching that initiative. Really, really impactful. So,
and these are all our people. I mean, anybody that's doing anything in the city, man, I applaud you. And I really want you guys to keep, because everybody has, their niche. So when we do one thing, we might specialize in employment. Another one specialize in marching. Another might specialize in, gun violence. We cover all, me, I'm an activist first and foremost. So I try to cover all of it, but we specialize in getting you jobs. So just to put that out there. And speaking of jobs, we're going to get right back into it real quick. Now, Scrubber Chicago Airport. Now, you can earn flight benefits with Delta and United Airlines, and your starting pay will be $18 to $20 an hour with yearly increases, paid holidays, time off, 401k, with match, medical, and dental, and the list goes on. So they're hiring for aircraft cleaners, janitors, lavatory, the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to come up with all these hard words. Instead of saying, you're going to be cleaning up these maintenance, and that's fine. But lavatory, what is that word? Lavatory?
It's kind of like the root word in Spanish for cleaning.
Yes. Okay. So cleaners and ramp drivers, high lift truck drivers, and supervisors. Listen up, y'all. If y'all have any questions, just give them a call, 773-631-0400, or you can visit them at 6033 North Milwaukee Ave. Open house every Tuesday. So that's good that they have. You can actually go down there, all right? So please hit the share button. Pass it along to somebody who needs it. These jobs are out here. I have so many men getting out the joints. Man, I couldn't find a job. You're lying. Because they out here, because we do this every single day. And now, I remember, when I came home, the reason I started Ulon, because there was nothing out here for us, right? Now, and within the last 7 years, there is so much that's available because of these different governors passing these laws, and because of people, getting out here, pushing for these laws down in D.C. There's so much that's available for
policy change.
Yes, all kind of things dealing with institutionalism. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're incarcerated, whether you got out maybe 2 years ago, whether you're on probation. Things of those nature where it's dealing with incarceration of any kind, whether you're in Department of Corrections or in juvie or in Cook County Jail or wherever you are in Illinois, whatever county you are, there's so much available for you now. Programs, so there's no excuses. So get out there and hustle and make it happen. And we got the jobs, just come to us.
Right.
All right.
And to elaborate on that, some of those programs will be, there are housing initiatives. Whereas in the past, like when you came home, there, people with backgrounds couldn't qualify for government subsidized programs in terms of housing. And so there has been some changes in legislation, and there are some things in employment like ban the box initiatives and different things like that, where an employer cannot ask you if you had a background prior to hiring.
And that's major right there, Ben. That's so powerful. Now,
there's some challenges to it, though, right?
Bear in mind, though, that after they do that, we found this out because we do a lot of homework and digging up, and people will come back to us and say, well, they may hire them, but once they find out, of course, that they have a background, they would let them go.
They let them go.
So they do that for numbers to say that they did hire somebody. So what we do is get on there, and make sure that they stay there. So that's why it's important to go through Ulon as well, because we follow you for a year as far as your work progress to make sure that you hold that job, sustain that job, stay on the job, and keep that job. All right? So just know that we got your back. We're not going to put you anywhere that you're going to get let go.
Due to your background.
Yes. All right? So just know that. Again, let me get this number out for those who want this job. It's 773-631-0400. Hit the share button, man. Bless somebody. It's very important, y'all. So, I want to say, a lot of people we deal with are going in and out of court, right? And one person that I've always had as a lawyer is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You can call me Yeshua, you can call me whatever you want. But I just want to say that it's very important that you put all leniency and leaning on a higher understanding. And it's just very important, y'all. Yeah. So, we're not going to bombard you with any of that, but I just wanted to throw that out there to say that it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I
think, like for me, when you asked me what happened over the weekend, one thing that happened for me was I got this revelation that life is kind of a prequel to, like when you're thinking about being on trial or being at a court case, right? And you're going up against what seems like a big mountain, They got evidence against you. They got, video recordings. They know,
and this for anybody who's going through trial or anybody who has a case, your people may have a case, your brother or sister. Just don't give up. Yeah, don't lean on to the understanding of so much of policy and whatever you see in those books. You still have a higher power that will act as your judge and jury.
Yes, absolutely.
It's very, very strong, and you can always be led by the Holy Spirit as well.
Yeah, and we're going to elaborate on this topic. Like we're going to at some point, just kind of talk. You can follow Ulon and our organization, some events that we'll have that'll kind of just dive into the topic of So just because of policies here in our station, we'll just give you the information so that you can follow up later on it. And much love to Imani, you know what I'm saying? She's always, handling her business behind on the switchboard, you know what I'm saying? And is it Rosia? Yeah, Rosia. Rosia. Anyway, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful, and she's miking us up now, and so we thank her too. And so I just want to say, man, 312-834-8020. If you got any questions, you guys hit us up as well. Now, we're hiring for safe passage workers now for the summer, okay? Now, as you guys see, that the people that stand on the corner, they've been getting paid. And people don't know it, and their job is so easy, and it just makes no sense for you not to get it. It's a part-time job, and it will start you off at $15 an hour. You get 25 hours a week, and it's for, just what you needed, okay, for the school. So you can call 773-651-6470. They may have summer school programs coming up. Make sure that somebody or your kids get these jobs. Get out there. Now, I want to tell y'all something, man. We said this before, but we got them again. All new solar panels training program, okay? Now, if you are doing any type of, I guess you could say, apprenticeship, you can get a career in panel industry, high quality installations, techniques provided. Put it like this. If you want to know about solar panel, anything, you call this number, okay? It's 224-566-5026. They do pre-apprentice training, job placement, supportive services, free transportation. Now that's a blessing.
Yes, absolutely.
Career planning. I just think it's good to be involved in the summer to stay busy and out these people's way and putting money in your pocket and staying prayed up. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with another one real quick. See, this show tonight is about putting you guys on, getting you jobs for the summer, and I really wanted some female energy in it. Oh, and much love to my boy Marcus, you know what I'm saying? One of our the Ulon co-host, Marcus, he's out of town right now, so we just wish you safe travels. Love you, bro, man. Ulon for life, baby. All right, and much love to my boy E. He just got that job today, so I'm really proud of him. Now, you are invited to Henry Community Services distributing food bags. Now, this is for, I guess, if you would like free food, that is all around free food, all right? This is free food here that's dealing with everything from poultry to meats to, you name it, vegetables, all fresh, okay? Now, they're at 4104 West Roosevelt. And the next one is coming up is July 13th. Mm-hmm. All right? And so that's like right around the corner. And then after that, they have one in August. And we're going to keep telling you, when they are. But they're from 3 to 7. So you might want to write that down, or just hit the share button so you go back and forth or write it down later. All right, Instagrams, Facebooks, all these other people.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring, man. Because it goes to show that you're secure with yourself. You know, a lot of people want to hold the stuff to their chest. We not on that, man. That's old school, man. But look, man, times are hard out here. So if you help somebody else, you get that blessing, right? So that's what we need.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We need those blessings. Oh, and I want to say much love to, you know what I'm saying, the fam that's waiting over here, Journey, Riley, Chicky, you know what I'm saying, all the people, Big Kai, Chunk, you know, all those, you know what I'm saying, our family came out here. We love y'all to death.
But that's a great topic. Yeah. Like when, as a nonprofit organization, our family, especially our, you know, very close family, they have to make huge sacrifices for us to be able to extend ourselves to our community in the capacity that we do.
A lot of people don't know that, you know. When
we thank you guys for that.
We thank you guys, because a lot of times, you know, we out here, we do so much for other people that it puts a strain on, you know, what we're going through in everyday life.
Because they was out there dragging them bags on outside, putting them clothes on the table, you know, just rearing them up to be productive members of society. When they become adults, they'll already be acclimated to have that seed planted.
That seed to understand how to hustle, how to give back, how to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
And we're getting ready to have a class on things like that. Oh, and to the class, we just had the business class. We want to thank all the people that came out for that. And much love to Deborah, Queen Deborah, you know what I'm saying? She's always supporting. So we love you, Queen. Oh, and my boy just had his show too. You know, at the Ulon Resource Center, you know what I'm saying? Comedy show, D-Man. So much love, D-Man. Man, keep it coming. And, you know how we do.
Yeah, and we'll do another business initiative, maybe like on the weekend, maybe like July 17th or somewhere in that area. We'll see.
So if you missed it, you come out to this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So look, Destiny Healthcare Services just sent this today. If you want to do lighthouse cleaning, laundry, pick up meds, groceries, companionship, this is needed for elders, you know, people that you might need some help, some assistance. So if you would like to be a caregiver, they start you off at $16 to $17 an hour. If you do sign up, you get a $1,500 sign-on bonus, $50 for employees referral bonus as well. All right, the number 708-450-1920. Now, I did want to cover, we only got a couple minutes left. I want to cover, if you are a female and you're going through something, Shani, if you watching right now, I know times are hard. What can a woman really do right now? You know what I'm saying? Is with going through either depression, you know, just isolation, things of that nature.
Right. So we're really kind of short on time for that, but I will definitely give the invitation for them to reach out to Ulon, because we definitely want to do some support groups and stuff like that, where we'll be able to just provide you with the resources that you need to overcome some of the challenges that you may have. Right. Yes. And before, I know we're short on time, but I don't want to not mention our Trash to Treasure project, the Trash to Treasure project that we have coming up. And it's for formerly incarcerated people, their children and families, to be able to shift the narrative that, you know, that they have placed on them, where they may have been viewed as the trash to the community because of whatever life or poor choices that they made. But we want to shift that reputation into treasures by them being very active in cleaning up the community, very active in all of these initiatives and projects that we have going on, so that you can see them for the jewels that they really are, and that everybody deserves second chances. So if you're an artist, if you are a formerly incarcerated person, if somebody in your family is, we really invite you to reach out to us, because we have some really like creative projects that's coming up, and it's going to be beautiful. It's 312-834-8020.
All right, you know, and to my guys, I was letting her do the women. So the guys out there, if you're down and out, man, going through it right now, man, me and my team, you know, we got you. We got your back. Hit us up at the same number, 312-834-8020. We just want to, man, show you some support and love and show you how it really is. Man, and we got your back, family. I know how it is, you know, getting out and doing what we do. So just know that, man. And as well as all the new people, say for instance, you don't even know what Ulon is. That's an acronym for United Legion, One Nation. That basically means we don't care if you're Muslim or Baptist, Crip or blood, whatever you are.
No matter what.
Once you become a part of the family, man, you family.
Just
we
that.
just want to, man, show you support, love, man, get you some, some guidance out here. Just make sure that you're employed as well. Just helping you do what you got to do to be a great dad, a great mom, whatever it is that you're doing. Because we all going through our thing.
An asset to society is the mission.
And we say that in our statement too. We don't want you just to be productive in the society, but an asset to society.
Yes.
Meaning somebody that people can finally look up to. Somebody can say, man, so he changed his life, man, he doing good. And that's all we want to hear. So again, as always, man, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
What do we always say?
Each one, teach one, and it don't stop there.
Holla back, y'all. Love. Peace out. Love.